You've been, Zach has been coming to Mancini for, I believe, about a year and a half.
Yes,
Right. So, how's your experience been?
very, very good experience, very positive. He's learned really how to work on his math problems, doing it mentally and on the abacus.
Right.
It's been a great help and really instilled a lot of confidence, I think, in him.
Yeah. So, how was he before you came to Mancini?
He was struggling in kindergarten and the beginning of first grade with math.
Yeah.
And we saw that very early on, and we wanted to make sure that,
Right. So, how do you say struggling? How do you?
not struggling, I would say frustrated.
Frustrating. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
not understanding the concepts, not really understanding how to work through a problem.
Right. And then when you brought him to Mancini, so it's been about, I would say, a year and a half. He just recently got accepted to their Gifted and Talented program in
Yes.
Seattle. That's
Yes.
awesome. So that's been, I think, about a year and a half from where he went, you would say, struggling and frustrating to Gifted and Talented.
Yes.
So how do you rate his math now compared to his peers?
Compared to his peers, very well advanced. He's very advanced compared to the rest of the class. There's maybe one other kid in his class who's a little math genius,
Right.
but in second grade they did these math races,
Yeah.
and the teacher told him she's never had a kid reach division, and he reached division, and she was just so amazed.
Right. So that's the only kid in the entire class.
In the entire class, and
Good.
he scored a 94 out of 95 in math at the year-end test.
Oh, wow, that's great. Yeah, yeah. What else have you seen change in him, like his confidence and?
His confidence, he's improved at every subject
Right,
since he started here, every subject. So I think the confidence has helped him to just be able to tackle all his work and not be afraid.
right.
So the reading, the comprehension, everything.
Oh, okay, okay. So what about science and?
Oh yes, science is now a breeze for him. He understands all the concepts. He, in terms of his memory and, just getting it, he just gets it.
So memory household,
Well, I just think a lot of the things in science you have to memorize.
exactly, yeah.
So a lot of the kids have trouble memorizing. Right now they were working on plotting and the graphs. And he's able to really comprehend and understand what the teacher's teaching him. And I think it's because he's not afraid.
Right,
I think that has, changed his way of doing his work in school.
right. So now that he's gone into the TAG program, the Talented and Gifted program, what are your expectations? Where do you see him?
I just see him soaring and really taking off. The TAG program in Cerebral right now, they're focusing on what they call STEM, science, technology,
Engineering.
engineering, and math.
Yeah,
And I just think he's going to really excel. He likes to build things, so they work on a lot of different projects.
right,
And the parents are not allowed to help, so they have to really,
use their own brain.
their
as
own
opposed to-
imagination and their own abilities to
Right, right, right.
get the project.
So if, when you signed up to Mancini, what were your expectations and have they been met?
Yes, my expectations were that we just wanted him not to struggle with
Oh, okay,
math.
okay.
My husband and I both struggled with math.
Right,
So we didn't want our son to struggle and to fall behind or get discouraged.
right,
Because I think at this grade, confidence is really the key to, having them really excel at school. So we just didn't want him to struggle. We never expected him to really take off and do this well in terms of, just looking at numbers and being able to say that equals this. You know what I mean? Like
Right, right.
immediately. So that's that makes us very happy.
okay, okay. So to any parent who's thinking about Mancini, what would you tell them?
I would say definitely it's worth the time that you spend to come. It's worth the money. There's really no price tag you can put on your
Yeah,
child's education.
Basically, it's more than the money, it's the time.
The time,
So you have
absolutely.
to take time from your schedule, make sure you're here every week. So that's
And
a
make sure the
commitment.
homework gets done,
Make sure the homework
you're
is done, yeah.
checking it.
Make sure you're checking it, and if something's wrong, you point it out to the teacher.
Yes.
So the teacher can intervene if needed.
It's definitely worth it.
Right. How do you rate the teachers?
Well, we love Miss Tiffany, so we won't go back to East Brunswick because she's not there anymore. So we're traveling to this office.
This office, right. What are the good features of Matt, Jeannie, in general?
Well, in general, I like my son's made little friends in his class. He likes coming in and interacting with Miss Tiffany. He's so happy to please her, to show her that he knows the work, So I think that's a big plus.
What can we do to improve?
I don't really know. I can't really make any recommendations because we've only had a positive experience. So
Okay.
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Okay. That's great. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay.